What's up, co-reporters, and welcome back to my channel, Teen Mom 2-star Leah Messer. Oh my goodness, let's just say that today is not a good day to be her because the Teen Mom 2-star has been struggling with six-figure tax debt for several years now, but it appears as though that number is soon going to climb into the seven-figure range. Yep, that means that Leah Messer could owe upwards of $1 million to the IRS next year if she doesn't get her act together. So this story is coming from The Sun. So they managed to grab a copy of her tax lien, which was sent out to her on May 8th. So just a couple of weeks ago. And last year, she owed $290,000. And now in total, she owes $779,000, you guys. This is not chump change, okay? Especially when you consider the fact that Teen Mom 2 is not even airing anymore. They made like a mashup, which is called Teen Mom Next Chapter. The ratings have been garbage for that. Teen Mom Family Reunion also has garbage ratings. Like, this show is on the way out the door, which means that she does not have this kind of earning potential anymore, right? The fact that she owes $290,000 in taxes from 1 year, which is way more than most people even make per year, tells you that she's been making a lot of money, which makes you wonder, how the heck has she been mismanaging it so poorly? How has she not yet realized that you need to pay taxes on your income every year? There's something that's not clicking for her, and it makes me especially worried because guess what? She has got children who rely on her. This is not just Leah's tax debt. This is her family's tax debt, which is going to affect her daughter's quality of life, right? She's got Addie, she's got Gracie, and she's got Allie as well to take care of. So let's break down how these taxes have kind of been building up. So initially, she owed $448,261 for the 2015, 2017, and 2019 years, which means that between 2015 to 2019, she only paid her taxes for 2 years, being 2016 and 2018. Okay. And so, let me just scroll down a little bit more. Now, for the last year, we just saw that she was hit with an additional, what was it, 290 or 190? Let me go back and look. Sorry, you guys, it's late. It's almost 11 p.m. An additional $290,000. So she hasn't learned her lesson that when you don't pay these taxes, they come after you. And then the amounts just add up and add up and add up. So now at 779, you're looking at almost $1 million, which is crazy because again, just as a reminder, when she was dating this guy, this user, Jalen Mosby, Leah proved that she had a lot of money because she paid for the down payment of their home in cash, knowing that she owed the tax man a lot of money. And instead of getting that settled, getting that cleared for her family, what did Leah do? Financially illiterate Leah decided to give that cash to Jalen and put the house exclusively in his name. This man was a boyfriend at this point, and she risked her money like this for him. And then ultimately, when he wound up doing whatever he was doing, something strange, it seems like, she ultimately had to negotiate to keep the house that she had bought with her own money. And she can't even talk about this relationship with this man and what happened, what broke them up, as if he's the celebrity and she had to sign the NDA because he's, Michael Jordan or something. Like, the whole thing is just crazy. Honestly, I really hope she gets it together because to me, I genuinely cannot understand why someone who lives in such a low cost of living area like West Virginia could owe so much money. What do you think she's spending her money on? I know that, like, her baby daddies are working, they make good money, they take care of their daughters. So what is it that is causing Leah to owe so much money? Is it just that she's unaware that you need to pay taxes? Even though she keeps getting these notices in the mail, she thinks they're just like an occasional thing. Like, something's just not clicking. I think she needs Susie Orman or that guy. Is it David Walsh or something like that, who has that YouTube channel where he kind of gives advice and stuff like that over the phone to people? Someone really needs to sit Leah down and let her know your shows have terrible ratings. They're not going to last very long. That real estate license that you claimed you were going to get still isn't here, right? That motivational speaking career, not very likely. So you need to get your taxes in order, because if you film, because we still don't have a release date for these Teen Mom shows, the next season of whatever Teen Mom show they're still gonna put out there to an uninterested audience is most likely going to be your last season. So you have to downsize your lifestyle as much as possible in order to pay this debt off, so that you can, like, live comfortably moving forward. One thing that makes me especially nervous for her is because, remember, she gets to live in that house. It's kind of like a loan in order to not out Jalen. She kind of, pranced around the closet a little bit when she was talking about it in the reunion special that she shot with Dr. Drew, but she cannot full blown detail what he was doing that led to the breakup. But the agreement was that, like, he'll keep the house in his name because he's the one who's got the credit for it, and then they'll transfer it in hers. But girl, when you're owing almost $1 million in taxes and your show is about to get canceled, I don't know that house can be put in your name when it's time to refinance. I do not see her qualifying to hold a mortgage on that home. And I kind of get the feeling that she's not aware of that. I think that there's something, like, I don't know, something missing up there that doesn't allow her to see the severity of this. But you guys, I do have to say, I'm worried about her. We see the ratings every week for these Teen Mom shows. What are they at? In the 200,000 range? All these people need to get their financial situations in order, because this is damn near the end of the gravy train. Leah, you really need someone. You really need to go speak to someone about this money. I know that when she was married to Jeremy, he would complain that she spent a lot of money on, like, Mary Kay. I know she spent a lot of money on drugs and etc., but she's been allegedly clean for years now. So what is this money going towards? Why is she in so much debt? We're talking next year she could very well be at $1 million if she shoots another season of Next Chapter, another season of Family Reunion, and then she does some sponsorship deals, because we saw, right, 290,000. So what is 779 plus, let's say, 300,000? That is $1.09 million, you guys. This is bad. This truly is bad. And don't forget the interest rate on that. Jesus, I can only imagine what that is going to look like in the future. Anyway, I really hope that she actually goes back and tries to get that real estate license for good, so that she can start working on her career selling homes and whatnot, because she is going to need it. Guys, what do you think about this tax debt situation with Leah Messer? Are you surprised to see that it has gotten so bad? Do you think this will be a storyline for her next season on the show? Because listen, Leah, you need a real storyline. You are long overdue for one. So why don't you go ahead and open up about this? This can happen to anybody. It's nothing to be ashamed of. So just open up about it and talk about how you need to strategize. You need to educate yourself on financial literacy, because every year she's using these storylines about her kids, teaching her kids about periods, teaching her kids about this, puberty, this, that, the other. Why don't you teach yourself about financial literacy? Why don't you go and learn that there's a person out there named Uncle Sam who wants his cut of your money every single year? Why don't you, open up about what it is that you're going through? Because I think that this is very interesting and important. And I think that there are probably quite a few people who have gotten, who have been behind on their taxes at least once in their life. It happens, right? But just the severity of hers is very, very extreme. And I think it's going to be a wake-up call, not only to herself, but a lot of people. I would love to see her go in and talk to a financial advisor, something, Let me know what you think about this in the comment section, you guys, okay? And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.